Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking you to a spot that often gets overlooked, even though it's just a short drive from one of the busiest mountain towns in Canada, Alexander Falls, located in the beautiful Callaghan Valley near Whistler, British Columbia. If you love waterfalls, quiet scenic lookouts, and that untouched wilderness feeling, this one's for you. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's explore this stunning 55-meter cascade tucked deep into the forest together.
Hey everyone, West Coast Travel Guides here at Alexander Falls in beautiful British Columbia.
And this is the recreation site.
One of the best things about Alexander Falls is how easy it is to visit. You don't have to hike miles into the woods or climb a bunch of stairs. This is a viewpoint you can literally drive right up to. From Whistler Village, you head south on Highway 99 for just a few minutes before turning on to Callaghan Valley Road, the same road that takes you to Whistler Olympic Park. As you drive deeper into the valley, the scenery gets more and more dramatic. Towering evergreens line the road, mountains rise up on either side, and there's a peaceful feeling of leaving the crowds behind. About 10 to 12 minutes in, you'll see a sign for Alexander Falls Recreation Site. Turn in, follow the gravel path, and you'll arrive at a wooden viewing platform that looks straight out over the valley and right towards the waterfall. The moment you step out of your vehicle, you can already hear the roar. Even before you see the falls, the sound echoes through the trees. Then, as you walk up to the platform, the entire waterfall comes into view, and it's honestly breathtaking. Alexander Falls drops in 3 dramatic tiers, with the water fanning out as it cascades over dark volcanic rock. At about 180 feet tall, it's one of the higher waterfalls in the Sea to Sky region. What's really special is the setting. The waterfall is surrounded by this rugged forest bowl, almost like a natural amphitheater. In spring and early summer, the flow is powerful and thunderous from snowmelt. In the fall, the trees around the valley turn golden and orange, giving the whole view a warm, magical glow. And in winter, the falls partially freeze, creating huge columns of ice, a completely different kind of beauty. Alexander Falls is located in the traditional territory of the Little Wat Nation, and the entire Callaghan Valley carries deep cultural significance. The name itself comes from the Alexander family, early settlers in the region, but the valley has been home to indigenous communities long before that. If you look around from the viewpoint, you'll notice how untouched the area feels. That's because Callaghan Valley is purposely kept natural and wild. It's home to black bears, deer, and countless bird species. In fact, if you arrive early in the morning or near sunset, you might get lucky and spot some wildlife along the edges of the forest. The waterfall also sits near Whistler Olympic Park, which was built for the 2010 Winter Games. So the entire area has a cool mix of natural history and a more recent Olympic history. Now, Alexander Falls doesn't have a hiking trail down to the base. The terrain is extremely steep and unstable, but the viewpoint is more than enough. This is the kind of place where you linger. You breathe in fresh mountain air, You listen to the sound of the falls crashing down the rocks. It's an ideal stop for photography and drone shots, a peaceful picnic, a quick nature break on your way to Whistler, or just a place to escape the crowds for a while. And because it's right next to the parking lot, it's a perfect place for families, casual travelers, and anyone with mobility limitations. Each season gives you a completely different experience. In the spring, you get a powerful flow, misty and dramatic. Summer, clear views and lush green forest. In the fall, gorgeous autumn colors surrounding the falls. And winter, a frozen fairy tale like Waterfall, but access depends on snow conditions, of course. If you're visiting Whistler anytime between May and October, this is a guaranteed, accessible, and rewarding stop. Highly recommended. So, that's Alexander Falls, one of the most underrated natural wonders near Whistler. Whether you're a nature lover, a photographer, or just someone searching for peaceful places to take a breath, this waterfall is absolutely worth the short drive. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And let us know in the comments, have you been to Alexander Falls? Or what other BC waterfalls should we explore next? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on our next adventure.